Welcome, my dear student, today in my English class. Today, I will take a class at first. I am introducing myself. I am Mr. Mamunur Rashid, Assistant Teacher English, Amanullah Adarsh Vidyaniketan, Dirampur Dinaspur. Today, I will take a class for English first paper. The class is for class 7, Unit 5 and Lesson 5. What can we see in the picture? In the picture, we can see some women are cooking their food and they are gossiping with each other. In another picture, we can see a woman is cleaning his house yard. And in picture third, we can see some girls are going to school. In picture number 4, we can see some girls are sitting on the bench and perhaps they are in the classroom and they are listening something from their teacher. So we can say it's a picture of a classroom and one girl is talking something with her teacher. So, my dear student, today I will take a class on Begum Rukia. The class is for class 7. What can we see? Actually, we can see here a picture. The picture is our writer Begum Rukia. Begum Rukia. The full name is Sakwat Hussain. She was the pioneer feminist of Bangladesh. After ending this lesson, what student will learn? So I can say here, learning out today's lesson learning outcome. By the end of the lesson, SS will be able to answer some opening questions and student will be also able to answer MCQ or multiple choice questions. Okay, my dear student, now you can see a diagram of Rukia Sakwat Hussain. In first bubble, you can see the year of her birth and birthplace, then married and death. You must try to remember this powers or information. Here we can see Begum Rukia was born in 1880 and his birthplace is Parabondo, Rangpur, and she got married in 1896, and then she died 1932. For your better understanding, I can say in Bangla. Okay. Actually, বেগম রোকেয়া ছিলেন আমাদের বাঙালি নারী জাগরণের পথিকৃৎ। এই কারণে বেগম রোকেয়া স্মৃতি কেন্দ্র, যেটা বর্তমানে আমাদের রংপুর বিভাগে পায়রাবন্দতে অবস্থিত। We can also see another picture, Begum Rokeya Vishwavidyalaya Rangpur or Begum Rokeya University. Okay. বেগম রোকেয়ার নামানুসারে একটি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় স্থাপিত হয়েছে, সেটা হলো রংপুর, এবং তার একটি স্মৃতিস্তম্ভ স্ট্যাচু। When you will read the passage, you may face some difficult words. These words are called vocabulary. Okay. You may face here we can see a word, famous. Okay, famous. What do you mean famous? If someone is very popular in his place or in his country or in the world, is called famous. We can see a picture of one of our cricketer, Shakib Al Hasan. Hey, Shakib Al Hasan is very famous. So the meaning of the word who is popular, the man who is very popular is called famous. You can see another word, fight. Okay, when someone quarrel with each other for getting something, and sometimes it may cause difficult word, that is called fight. Here you can see some people are fighting. So we can say war. It may cause in war. Yeah, another word is great. Great, who is very famous, that is called great. Here you can see the picture of Qazi Nazrul Islam. Qazi Nazrul Islam is our national poet and he is great in the world. Okay, so great means who is very famous. You can see another word, climax. Climax means a particular point or attractive things. Okay, climax, yeah, the most exciting point. When you will try to get something, for getting this thing you may be excited. So here climax is the most exciting point. You must note these words in your exercise. Now I will read the passage, you will listen it very carefully. After listening the passage, I will give you some question. If you don't listen the passage very carefully, you can solve the question. So you must listen the passage very, very carefully. Begum Rukia was a famous writer and a social worker. She lived in undivided Bengal. In the early 20th century, she believed the women should have the same rights and opportunities as men have in the society. So she fought for their cause throughout her life. Begum Rokeya was born in a place called Pairabandhu, Rangpur in 1880. Her father, Jahiruddin Muhammad Abu Ali Haidar Saber, was an educated landlord. Rokeya was married to Khan Bahadur Sakwat Hussain in 1896. Her husband was the deputy magistrate of Bhagalpur, now a district in the India state of Bihar. He was very cooperative and always encouraged Rokeya to go on with her activities. Many upper class Muslims of Bengal at that time learned Arabic and Persian as a medium of education and communication. But Rokeya had great love for her mother tongue. She learned Bangla and English from her eldest brother Ibrahim. Okay, my dear student, I think you must have heard and listen the passage very carefully. Now your duty is here. There are given some MCQ questions. Open your exercise book and try to understand and try to write the right answer. Here, choose the best answer from the alternatives. Okay, Begum Rokeya fought for. Here, given three options: democracy, independence, and women's right. Okay, you can get the right answer, women's right. And second question is, Rokeya was born in a place, a town, a shop. A place. You can get the right answer, place. Rokeya loved English, Bangla, or Urdu. The right answer is Bangla. Okay. If you may face some problem, you will read the passage again, and then you will get the right answer. Now, it's your group work. For these activities, you will get 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you will present your writing as a group leader. Okay. Here I am giving some open-ended question. The first question is, what was Begum Rukia's belief? For your better understanding, I want to say in Bangla the meaning of the question. Begum Rukia Bishwash ki chilo? Bangla meaning is Begum Rukia Bishwash belief. Bishwash. Begum Rukia Bishwash ki chilo? In second question, what did she fight for? For your better understanding, I want to say in Bangla, what did she fight for? কিসের জন্য তিনি যুদ্ধ করেছিলেন? অর্থাৎ বেগম রোকেয়া কিসের জন্য যুদ্ধ করেছিলেন? Third question, why did Rokeya learn Bangla and English? For your better understanding, I want to say in Bangla, কেন বেগম রোকেয়া বাংলা এবং ইংরেজি পড়েছিল, শিখেছিল? কেন বেগম রোকেয়া বাংলা এবং ইংরেজি শিখেছিল? My dear student, now I will ask some question. Here I have given three option or three clues. For your better understanding, you can, who will say the answer, and please raise your hand. In this passage we have already got 1880 a year. Why 1880 is included in this passage, and 1896 and 1932. Okay, we can say 1880 Begum Rokeya was born, and 1896 she was married, and 1932 date of her death. So we can say 1880 the date of her birth, and the second is the date of her marriage, and third is the date of her death. Now open your exercise book and note down the question. It's your homework. You will write a dialogue between you and your friend Bina about Begum Rokeya. Okay, my dear student, already you have learned many information. You have got many information about Begum Rokeya. So your duty is you will write a dialogue with your friend about Begum Rokeya. See you again in our next class. Okay.